Chi c'è? Provi a sentire, a battere un colpo, dire qualcosa. Yo, Viv, can you please tell me if you can hear me correctly? Thank you in advance. Ok, Sasa prova prova. Devo sistemare la chat. Non vi spaventate se vedete dei ridimensionamenti strani. Provate a scrivere qualche messaggio. Try and write some messages in the chat just to see if it's working right now. Don't worry about the black corner, it will be fixed immediately. Wait a second, guys. Oh, okay. Yo, Aaron, welcome. For some reason, I can just show the chat on screen, and that's really annoying me. Okay, you can try now, maybe, to write something in the chat. Just write a blah, 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 something completely random. It should be fine. Okay, I guess I have to do that all over again. Let's try it. Chat box. Okay. Let's position this one here. Let's see how it works. I don't really know why it's not showing up. Ciao Domenico, benvenuto e concordo soprattutto. Vediamo di risolvere questa cosa della chat. Just be patient, guys. I'm gonna solve this right now.
Hello so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and fix the chat box. So if you get like an error that the chat is not loading for your streams, for Twitch for example, I'm going to show you how you can fix that. So first off, what you want to do is you want to go over to settings and you want to go over to logout. So you want to log out and you want to log back in.
Alright, I guess we will not work with the chat. Yeah, well, I was definitely playing a tutorial on stream. It was too long, so maybe it's not the right idea right now. Bella Crimson, benvenuto. Ok, what do you want to see? Ciao Palms, benvenuto. Isachi Buridana. Okay, let's try for high-speed maneuver. Almost. Today we're having fun with random stuff actually. Oh, almost. Okay, I guess directionals is not the right thing to do. The use of charger key blast during that DDC was pretty cool. Yo, Acrylics, welcome. Didn't expect to find you on a Tenkaichi 3 stream actually. Any new technique? There are many actually, but it depends from where you stop informing yourself about new techniques. Well, not where, but when actually, because since 2018-2019 we discovered a lot of new stuff actually, which may be useful or not in real fights, but still new stuff to do. I like BT3, it took a while for me to appreciate it, but I'm pretty into it right now. This is very interesting to watch. I'm at work, so I have to leave, but I will rewatch the VOD later. Have a good day. Oh, such a shame. Have a good day, you too. Oh, I got that. Che versione si usa per giocare a BT3? PAL o NTSC? Credo che la versione NTSC si usi solo ed esclusivamente in America. E competitivamente si utilizza la versione PAL accelerata al 120%, come suggerisce buon Viv. Più precisamente sul nostro server puoi trovare la versione moddata da me con tutti i bug fissati, diciamo. Il gioco è come quello originale, non sono stati fatti bilanciamenti o quant'altro, sono stati solo risolti dei bug abbastanza pesanti, diciamo. All these vortex dashes, man. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, time to get into something which you guys could say is quite instructive, so feel free to ask me any question and I will try to answer to you all. Let's try this kind of Russian roulette. Let's go. If only Hawk were here, so much hate. Yeah, he knows I'm better than him at vortex dashing. Ho ho ho. What do you think about Super Blue Gotenks? He can restore his life. Ciao Alberto. Se sei italiano posso risponderti in italiano. I would say Super Blue Gotenks lacks of a lot of things in order to be considered a strong character, but he's pretty decent. Ok, perfetto. Niente, Super Blue Gotenks ha un po' di problemini che proverò a fissare in un eventuale patch, ma adesso ti illustro. Prendiamo Super Blue Gotenks. Allora, di base il primo problema di Super Blue Gotenks è la velocità. La velocità di questo movimento, che dovrebbe essere chiamato free dash o scatto in italiano. Noi lo chiamiamo semplicemente scatto. Questa velocità varia in base a 6 livelli, dove il livello 1 è la più lenta e il livello 6 è la più alta, ovviamente. Se consideri questa cosa, livello 3 credo sia Super Blue Gotenks. La media dei personaggi è che tipo la metà del roster si aggira attorno al livello 4, quindi possiamo dire che la sua velocità di movimento è sotto la media. E il movimento è molto importante in questo gioco. Quanto ai danni, beh, dobbiamo sempre considerarlo in relazione ai top tier. Danni in mischia credo che ci siamo. Ora, effettuare una combo base di spalle dovrebbe levare 5490. Sì, coi danni siamo nella media in realtà. Se provassi a fare una full combo, siamo a qualche decina di danni meno di Cell, però come danni in realtà ci siamo, non è malaccio. I danni ci sono. Il problema, diciamo, è il moveset. Questa mossa qui, che apparentemente sembra molto forte, è una banalissima autoteleport. È proprio dal piccolo range che è facilissima da schivare. E se è facile da schivare dal piccolo range, anche da lungo range non presenta alcuna difficoltà. Lo Special Beam Cannon sicuramente interessante, ma come tutte le mosse caricabili si tratta di una mossa situazionale, quindi non saprei. Ha 2 mosse che forzano a terra, non so se conosci la regola dei 10 colpi, ma quando l'avversario viene buttato a terra da una mossa o da una combo che nell'indicatore mostri meno di 10 colpi, tipo questa sequenza qui, nel momento in cui prima di toccare terra non viene pigiato alcun tasto, il personaggio rimarrà forzato a terra. Per quello che riguarda le super mosse non è possibile proprio evitare in alcun modo questo tipo di forzatura, come per esempio adesso. Ma ecco che a terra non ha dei buoni follow up, non ha delle buone continuazioni. E quindi qui abbiamo un altro punto debole. Quanto a gioco di Ki Blast, mi tira solo 6. No. Ok, sì, tranquillo, capito. Chiudi la porta. Ok, grazie. Dicevamo, non ha buoni follow up, non ha... Insomma, gioco a terra un po' carente. Super mosse discutibili. In genere un personaggio per essere top tier deve avere buon movimento, danni buoni e almeno una super mossa abusabile. Questo Super Buu pecca di queste 3 cose. I suoi danni sono solo in mischia. Per quello che riguarda il set di Blast 1, È vero che ha la rinascita, è molto forte da piazzare, per esempio, se potete fare tranquillamente una cosa del genere, e grazie alla forzatura a terra questa sarebbe ininterrompibile. Però, non so, 4 mi sembra davvero troppo, è troppo situazionale. Magari ad altissimi livelli, è un personaggio che comunque non verrebbe usato ad altissimi livelli, perché a bassi livelli molti abusano dell'onda esplosiva e a furia di abusare dell'onda esplosiva perdi blast stock che ti servono poi per utilizzare la rinascita, appunto. Indubbiamente è un personaggio molto divertente. Io preferisco Super Buu Gohan per altri motivi. I danni sono lievemente più alti, come puoi vedere. Raggio al cioccolato è una mossa un po' più forte della ciambella, perché è più difficile da vedere sulle lunghe distanze. Ti faccio un esempio: se io facessi questo tipo di combo qui, questo è molto più difficile da schivare, perché per l'appunto è difficile da vedere. E fra l'altro si può setappare anche dopo la presa, con tempismi molto diversi. Come puoi vedere, cambiare i tempismi su una mossa difficile da vedere già la rende più efficace, almeno sulle lunghe distanze. Perché sulle brevi distanze parliamo sempre dello stesso punto debole della ciambella di Super Butenks, ovvero che è facilmente teleportabile. Poi un'altra cosa molto importante è l'after image. L'after image è assolutamente top tier come mossa, ed è molto meglio di un'onda esplosiva, non fa niente che costa 2. È una difesa effettiva, non come l'onda esplosiva. E l'after image ti permette di giocare a fare un sacco di roba. In più, anche per quello che riguarda le combo di fronte, avere il cannone chiai come quarta scelta permette di evitare del tutto anche questo mini rischio che è l'intrusione. Quindi non saprei, io preferisco di gran lunga Buai. Anche perché se facessi una combo esempio, no? Inizio col cannone chiai, vado a segno con lo stun mi permette di andare di spalle, ed ecco che ho intrusione e calci volanti a disposizione per poter massimizzare la mia combo e così via. Quindi molto versatile, un gioco ottimo di fronte, tanti danni di spalle. Preferisco di gran lunga Super Buan e Super Butenks. E credo che... non ha la rinascita, ma... High Tension, che non so effettivamente quanto possa essere utile dato il suo kit. L'unico High Tension che ritengo utile è quello di Veget base, diciamo. Crimson ci dice Rip Butenks, dovrò cambiare un personaggio. Ah no, soprattutto se sei agli inizi e stai esplorando solo adesso l'enorme mondo competitivo di Tenkaichi, qualunque personaggio va bene. Anzi, io ti consiglierò sempre di adoperare personaggi che a te piacciono rispetto ad eventuali top tier che magari non ti piacciono. Imparare le basi è possibile con praticamente tutti i personaggi nel gioco, quindi sì, ne vale la pena. Cosa ne pensi di Vegeta Scouter? Anche lui deboluccio, e ti illustro oddio, non questo. Ti illustro subito le motivazioni. Hi, and what about Young Gohan Super Saiyan 2? Ok, hello Lautaro, welcome to the stream, I will explain you in a bit. Ok, arriviamo a Vegeta Scouter. Le tre cose sacre che bisogna controllare: super mosse, movimento e danni. Come movimento dovremmo essere velocità 3 anche con lui, quindi stesso discorso di prima, lievemente sotto la media non va bene. Quanto a danni in mischia, vediamo, una combo base dovrebbe levare sui 5500, lui toglie 5100, lievemente sotto la media, ma non è nulla di terribile, sarò onesto. Quanto super mosse abbiamo? Un autoteleport che costa 4, quando tutti i raggi del genere nel gioco costano 3, il che secondo me è una gravissima pecca. E abbiamo un impeto lineare che è un'altra autoteleport, quindi anche a livello di super mosse siamo messi male. Saiyan Soul è molto bello, a me piace un sacco perché crea un sacco di situazioni carine, interessanti, ma costa 3 ed è effettivamente un costo troppo alto. Onda esplosiva non è male, trattandosi di onda esplosiva tipo 3, ma è pur sempre un'onda esplosiva, quindi il giocatore preparato la nullifica del tutto. I danni bassi di questo Vegeta non sarebbero neanche troppo un problema se non fosse per il fatto che disponiamo di scelte di mischia anche pessime. Non abbiamo scelte safe da poter utilizzare di fronte. I calci volanti sono parabili e quindi danno anche un minimo spiraglio di difesa all'avversario. E questa qui rompe la combo, anche se effettivamente si tratta di una scelta safe. Quindi dovrei giocarmi qualcosa del genere, non la posso caricare neanche al massimo. Mini rischio di intrusione è questa. Abbiamo 3500 danni che sono davvero irrisori. Quindi il danno basso di questo Vegeta combinato alle povere scelte in mischia non lo rende un personaggio granché. Però ribadisco, se è un personaggio col quale ti diverti, insisti con questo personaggio. Ok, mi hanno chiesto poi, what about Young Gohan Super Saiyan 2? Well, he's a cool character. He has indeed a lot of potential, but he's not a top tier for few reasons that I will show you. Okay, we go into the air. The first problem is that he lands a lot of hits. For example, I'm pressing square just one time, as you can see from my controller. And he does a double hit. If I press 2 times, he will do 4 hits. So a double hit. Which is a bit of a weak point, because the more hits you do, the more the scaling will affect your damage. So it's something that you have to account for. For the damage, we have very decent melee damage. Very strong movement, and we have an interesting blast too, which is not the Kamehameha, as everyone could think. Just because it costs only 2 key bars doesn't mean it's good. It's still an out-of-vanish move, so it's very weak and very hard to set up properly. The interesting move I'm talking about is his Gekiretsu Madan, which is this thing, which is a -1 move, and -1s have very nice setups. The very first nice setup for this Gohan is this one, where you can chain directly from his base rush some Ki Blast in order to get into the melee zone and set up your -1. And this is a setup I recommend. If you do this with the Kamehameha, you will still keep the combo counter, but it's a very easy vanish. Everyone will vanish this. As you can see, you can play with the timings a lot by descending, ascending, or even doing some quick dash cancels. And we have another very nice setup, which involves the use of the Ki Cannon. But sadly, sorry, not the Ki Cannon, the second rush string, which is this one. You see? This is unblockable and this is -1, and it's very interesting. Imagine a scenario where someone blocks your flying kicks, you're able to catch them with your charged attack, and then you can end up with this and land your -1 for 1 life bar granted damage, basically. It's a very hard -1 to vanish, so definitely a nice setup. For his movement, you have some nice stuff. For example, an auto flanking. As you can see on my pad, I'm just holding up, left, and cross my dash button in order to make flanking from the throw. Very easy and very abusable. But if you want something cooler, you can do something like that. The Dragon Dash maneuver like this. And having this kind of maneuvers after a throw is always a useful tool, nonetheless. I feel this Gohan takes more damage too. Yes, it takes 10% more damage compared to the average character, which is a big flaw for him, if you ask me. But the damage is very decent, you have plenty of setups. I don't want to say this character can compete with top tiers, but it's very close to. What do you think about Yamcha? Yamcha is very funny to play. And yeah. He will never be a top tier, but he has some interesting stuff that can be very annoying for the average player that I will show you. First of all, the after image. Having an after image in the current meta is very, very, very good. Just abuse after images and that's it. Then you have a lot of zoning potential thanks to his slow charge of the ki blasts. And as you can see, I think you can throw 2 at a time, or 3. Yes, 3 at a time. So, we have to analyze the types of stun that we get from a charged ki blast. This is the minimum charge ki blast, and as you can see, we have an average stun. When I say average stun, I mean there are 3 levels of stuns, which are the minimum, which is the base melee hit, the average, which is this one is slightly longer, and then the heavy stun, which is this one. We can abuse these things whenever we try to poke the hell out of our opponents with this, by not just throwing this like crazy, because it's not that useful actually. We can use just 2 of them, and one of them has to be mid-charged. This way, you have all the time in the world to confirm your poking, other than having a slightly increased damage. And no matter where you are on the map, you should always be able to confirm when the ki blast will land on your opponent. And they have some nice setups like this. Also, don't remember that if you didn't need to use your after image at all, you could use your max power mode, which is also very interesting. And max power mode allows you for some nice setups also. For example, you have this setup in this particular map. Whenever you land a Wolfang Fist, you're allowed to do this thing. And this is very tricky actually. As you can see, the combo counter will keep growing and growing and growing. Even if this is actually a training mode combo, this is something that you could really use in an actual match, thanks to the max power mode. So basically you have to play around your poking, and in front of the opponent I suggest not to go for the step in attack, but rather go for the Ki cannon. It's a lot more interesting. You can play setups like this, where you vanish, descend, and play your poking game. You have to trick your opponent without risking that much. But with Yamcha it shouldn't even be a problem, because his character switch is very fast. So you actually have 10-second character switch, which is huge. Considering the average character takes 28 seconds in order to charge his character switch bar. Yeah, kind of a funny character. Piccolo Fine. Bellissimo personaggio, però anche lui non top tier per una serie di motivazioni che ti andrò a illustrare. Will you save the direct live stream so I can watch it later? Of course, you will find this on my channel. I think tomorrow, maybe? Ok, con Piccolo Fine puoi adottare la stessa strategia che stavo spiegando prima di Yamko. Potendo lanciare lui 2 ondine lente, puoi utilizzare queste per zonare il tuo avversario e tenerlo fermo, insomma. Poi ti faccio notare una cosa: nel momento in cui le lanci da sotto, le ondine andranno a colpire l'avversario dalle spalle. E questo è un dettaglio molto importante da tenere a mente, ok? nel mezzo di una combo, nulla ti impedisce di interrompere dal nulla, scendere, tirare queste, semplicemente per stoppare la combo e provare a ricreare tracing dal nulla. Qual è il problema di questo Junior? Di fronte non hai ottime scelte, devi andare per forza di intrusione. L'intrusione la chiamerei un semi-rischio, perché comunque non stai rischiando qualcosa di pesante. Se ti viene parata, anche l'avversario si trova nella tua stessa situazione, cioè è di fronte. È vero che ha l'iniziativa, però si trova comunque di fronte e può faticare parecchio. Quelli che sono i suoi punti di forza, direi che sono solo la sua super mossa, la Light Grenade, quando viene utilizzata di fronte, perché da questa distanza, ovvero tenete distanza 0 e -1, avendo la presa da terra puoi fare questa manovra molto interessante che ti permette di andare di spalle. E questo era tutto un follow up completamente safe alla granata di luce di Junior. Tanti bei danni, non c'è che dire. Junior poi ha un'ottima velocità di movimento, degli ottimi Ki Blast, quindi è un personaggio veramente versatile. Se avesse un kit in mischia lievemente migliore, magari dei danni in mischia un po' più alti, non avrei dubbi che si tratterebbe di un top tier. Ci sono setup molto interessanti da fare di spalle, fra l'altro, che adesso ti illustrerò. Prima di tutto puoi andare di spalle con la presa facendo l'autoflanking, esattamente come Gohan, come Kid Buu. Basta tenere premuto X su sinistra, come vedi la sto tenendo premuto già dall'animazione stessa. Fa tutto da solo, non devi pigiare nient'altro. Una volta che sei di spalle puoi andare direttamente nella seconda striga e chiudere così, e fare questo interessante follow up che io faccio, ovvero Ki Blast, dash Ki Blast caricato, e chiudere così la combo per avere quei 1000 danni in più, comunque safe, che male non fanno. E più o meno ci metti un secondo in più, ma un secondo per 1000 danni li spendo volentieri. Che altro? Ah già, ricordati dello Special Beam Cannon. Assicurati di lasciare lo Special Beam Cannon solo quando senti il rumore, perché se lo carichi al massimo vedrai che leva a 13.430, invece lasciato non appena senti il rumore del potenziamento leverà un qualcosina in più. Questo vale per tutte le mosse caricabili nel gioco. Aggiorno al volo il video, la pagina, ragazzi. Sono da cellulare per reggere la chat, purtroppo, quindi perdonatemi. Saludos Cinciano, mi hermano de Perú, de la prisión. Ok, per quanto riguarda Junior abbiamo coperto più o meno tutto. Ci sono un sacco di personaggi da coprire comunque. Turles. Sant asked me about Turles. Turles is a very bad character. Nothing more to say. I will show you just his weaknesses because I don't think he has any strength points. Yo, Tunchi, I have free class time, so Hor. Nice. As you can see, the character is very slow. Bad Ki Blast. Look at him. I'm missing every single Ki Blast from mid-distance. This is shit. And a lot of the times, your melee hits will miss from the back for some reason. Especially against the smaller characters. Fortunately, it's not the case of base Goku. What I had to say about Turles is that he has no safe choices. You just have a choice to blast to, but you don't have any good follow-up since his movement is pretty bad. This is the only good thing he has. A -1 that deals 5500s when the average for this kind of moves is 6000s or 6500s. So a big flaw. Oh yeah. Actually the throw is pretty good and allows this maneuver, but these are literally the only two things you have to play around with him. The explosive wave is very bad because it's easy to deal with. This is a simple power up that takes so much in order to activate, so I don't really like. Well, I'm serious right now. I think his rush combos are good for mixing up when you go slow. Well, he's very weak to sidesteps. That's why you shouldn't go slow against sidestepping opponents, basically. I wonder if we can set up some -1s after his throw, which could be something. But it doesn't seem to me -1. Or if there's any, it seems to me definitely way harder than it should be. The only good thing about Turles that I really like is melee animations are awesome. It's very funny to watch. Okay, I guess we covered Turles. There was not a lot to say. I'm scrolling the chat, so don't worry. Kid Buu invece cosa ne pensi? È top tier? Certo, Kid Buu è fra i personaggi più forti del gioco, indubbiamente è un personaggio da torneo. Assolutamente. Lasciami spiegare il motivo, o i motivi. I mean, like, when you're doing your combo, you don't mash square as fast. Oh, that's a generic strategy. It's called the sinking strategy, and anyone can do that. Simply because of that, Turles isn't anything special. Ok, Kid Buu, perché top tier? I danni prima di tutto. Su una media di 5500, lui con un full rush fa 5900, quasi 6000 danni. Altissimi, più alti della media. Quindi stiamo parlando già di un personaggio fortissimo in mischia. Movimento bestiale, Ki Blast bestiali e insieme combinati permettono di avere un poking bestiale. Lo potete vedere. Questo Ki Blast caricato è fra i più forti del gioco, anche perché si può fare da dash. E così abbiamo semi-flanking garantito e combo dannosissime da qui in poi. Che altro poi? Autoflanking velocissimo. Come tutti gli altri personaggi, come potete vedere, autoflanca da Dio. Ed è facilissimo. Mantieni semplicemente i tasti che vedi a schermo, cioè su sinistra X. E io li mantengo già durante l'animazione, non devo fare nient'altro. E come vedi, i danni di una combo neanche ottimizzata si descrivono da soli. Parliamo di combo dove non hai scelte teletrasportabili, quindi bestia assolutamente. Che altro? Ah già, di Kid Buu dagli argentini è stata scoperta questa tecnica dove tu usi un cannone che hai, chiudi la stringa ed è possibile connettere con molta precisione, ovviamente richiede un po' di pratica, un Ki Blast in maniera molto precisa che ti permette di andare di spalle, resettare e fare esattamente una barra di danno da una qualunque combo di fronte. È uno dei pochissimi personaggi che fa così tanti danni in poco tempo di fronte e quindi per questo motivo è diventato assolutamente una bestia, assolutamente un pick da non sottovalutare. Come puoi vedere le opzioni sono tantissime. Un ottimo impeto che lascia in ottime situazioni, quindi un personaggio veramente ottimo. Assolutamente top tier. Yamko l'ho coperto, Turles l'ho coperto, Kid Buu l'ho coperto. Goku GT Super Saiyan 3. Beh, è abbastanza scarso. Ti spiego perché. Ha delle cosine interessanti comunque, non è da buttare come personaggio. Veramente un personaggio molto interessante. Però ha due principali problemi. I danni, cioè subisce 10% di danni in più, quindi c'ha 10% di difesa in meno di conseguenza. Ed è l'unico personaggio del gioco ad avere martello come prima scelta, che in situazioni di instabilità molto alta può essere comunque utile. Ma come potete vedere, una banalissima Kamehameha, però ha una bella -1, una -1 molto interessante. E credo sia setuppabile di fronte. Ah, ma il blaster temo non connetta. Infatti a instabilità 0 il blaster non connetta. Questo è pesante. Un peccato, perché questo sarebbe stato un setup molto forte. Anche questa presa ovviamente garantisce autoflanking. Un personaggio comunque molto interessante. Come dicevo prima, non è da buttare, ha i suoi setup interessanti. Quindi Goku GT è stato coperto. Ragazzi, non temete, tempo al tempo leggerò tutti i messaggi. Broly. Ma è stato detto solo Broly, che non ho capito qual è la domanda al riguardo. Ciao Paige, quali sono i PG top tier secondo te? Ciao Nicola. I PG top tier, beh, puoi trovare una tier list nel nostro Discord. Il link dovrebbe essere in descrizione, quindi c'è poco da dire. Su una tier list si potrebbe parlare per ore. Ti dico solo che a mio avviso il più forte in assoluto è Cell, e subito dopo ci sono Broly, Nova Shenron, Gogeta 4, C17 e Trunks magari. Trunks del futuro armatura base. Vegeta seconda trasformazione Super Saiyan 2, un personaggio molto interessante che comunque fatica ad entrare dei top per delle motivazioni che vi farò vedere subito. Allora, andiamo in aria come sempre. Vegeta Super Saiyan 2 ha un movimento discreto, nel senso che è movimento 4, non è la media. Però quando la maggior parte dei top tier hanno movimento 6, diciamo che questa differenza si sente. Le sue scelte in mischia sono pessime. Di buono ci sono solo i calci volanti. Lo stun a 4 è molto leggibile, idem per il martello, sono facili da teleportare con un po' di esperienza, un po' di pratica. Una cosa molto interessante è il suo gioco di spalle, perché molto spesso per massimizzare tu vedrai un sacco di persone fare questo tipo di combo, ma come vedi i danni sono 5900 per una full combo, sono danni bassissimi. Io ti offro un'alternativa. Qui praticamente con questo R1 triangolo, con questi Ki Blast ascendenti, stai facendo 1800 danni in 10 colpi, che sono pochissimi per istanza, e quindi ti stai rovinando un sacco lo scaling della combo, quando potresti fare più colpi, più danni con questa semplice sequenza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hai 4000 danni lo stesso con 10 colpi, ma utilizzando i Ki Blast normali. In aggiunta puoi fare un piccolo calcolo. Puoi utilizzare 8 Ki Blast. Il nono sarà il Ki Blast caricato, che come vedi da solo fa solamente 1000 danni. E utilizzando lo stun del Ki Blast caricato puoi connettere un X triangolo. Tanto ti serve solo uno slot, quindi un ultimo Ki Blast disponibile. Ricapitolando i conti, 8 Ki Blast normali. Il nono sarà il Ki Blast caricato e il decimo sarà questo X triangolo che conterà da solo come un unico Ki Blast. La sequenza dovrebbe essere così. Mi sono fermato al settimo, perdonami. Anche qui mi sono fermato al settimo. Una cosa del genere. E vedrai che è molto dannosa se seguita bene. Importante non resettare per impedire all'avversario di girarsi. Ecco qui. E la sequenza da sola leva 6000, come puoi vedere. Adesso, se noi la combiniamo all'interno di una combo, come puoi vedere i danni di Vegeta sono esponenzialmente aumentati. Questo è un trick che bisogna usare con qualunque tipo di Vegeta, ed è molto meglio che andare con questa sequenza qui. Io consiglio questo R1 triangolo solo per settappare questa -1, perché consuma poca aura e ti crea la distanza, diciamo, ma dovrebbe essere utilizzato solo ed esclusivamente per creare distanza. Se hai meno di 2 barre d'aura non puoi settappare la -1. Questa è la continuazione per la quale dovresti sempre optare. E poi hai un sacco di follow up molto divertenti. Tra l'altro è possibile fare una -1 con questo Vegeta scattando e tipo a questa distanza precisa cancellare e tirare, ma è molto difficile. Ok, penso di aver coperto tutto per quello che riguarda Vegeta Super Saiyan 2. Ragazzi, di nuovo vi chiedo un pochino di pazienza per semplicemente scrollare tutti i messaggi e trovarvi tutti quanti. Vegeta Super Saiyan, Tunchi asking us about Super Saiyan Vegeta. Well, I think this is the strongest Vegeta, along with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Mainly because his backturn game is one of the best backturn games. 3 out of his 4 melee choices are safe, and we have an amazing target rush which forces on the ground and allows us for such a follow-up that grants us a lot of stuff. Although it's not that common, we should play for the finish sign for this Vegeta. Wait, let me waste it. Okay. Mainly because we have to check out on his damage. His damage, if I remember correctly, is pretty low. Considering an average of 5500s, he only deals 5000s. And is quite a shame. He deals less than Scouter Vegeta. But this has been compensated by the fact he has 3 safe melee choices, along with the final rush key wave, which is chargeable and creates a very good situation after landing it. So it's decent. Again, here you can use the same setup as I showed before about Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, which is this. And have a huge increase on the damage. This is just very good. I think your momentum should also decrease and you get free reset if you try for a K-Cannon again. Maybe. I'm not sure, but as you can see, this is connecting combo. This is very nice. To 0 instability, it already connects combo. So you have some options maybe. But the problem is that he's kind of slow. You can see how slow he is when you try to follow up after a throw. Movement 3 out of 6 is quite bad, actually. So we will find a way to fix this, maybe in a balance patch in the future. So basically you have to play around in order to land this thing and watch for the rule of the 10 hits on the ground. It will be 5 hits right now because Goku is gonna touch the ground. And it's very hard to learn this technique in order to cancel and get the giant throw. But with a bit of practice you land this and you have a free finish sign. And ground game maybe. And here, thanks to the finish sign, you get a huge boost in damage. The same combo we did before that dealt 70/100 damage, right now will deal a lot more. Yeah, and this is definitely top tier damage. That's how you should set up your game with Super Saiyan Vegeta. A very nice character. I use him a lot, actually, a lot more than people think, and is definitely viable also in competitive. Other than very funny to play, if you ask me. Ok. Nam ti piace? No, definitivamente. Cosa ne pensi di Super Gogeta? Decente. Super Gogeta è molto interessante. I'm sorry if I speak Italian here and there, but I'm talking with my Italian subscribers, of course. Gogeta Super Saiyan ha una cosa molto interessante, che è questa. Il Ki Blast mezzo caricato che stun e leva 2000. È fortissima come cosa. Oltre che avere dei Ki Blast che in genere levano veramente il finimondo. 2000 da un semplice Ki Blast. Il cannone che connette così a instabilità 0 è anche un'ottima... un ottimo tool da avere. I danni di questo Gogeta sono altissimi. Purtroppo a mio avviso non è top tier per un semplice motivo, perché il movimento è un movimento livello 5, è ottimo. I Ki Blast sono ottimi pure, un ottimo poking, c'ha delle ottime combo. Ovviamente questi follow up non fateli mai, fateli solo contro il manichino del training. Un sacco di opzioni molto stylish. Ha un sacco di roba forte. Anche la presa da terra, trasmissione istantanea. E gesto letale, ragazzi, che costa 1. Fortissima come cosa. Gesto letale che costa 1. Considerando i danni che arriva a ottenere con un singolo gesto letale. Ragazzi, da una full combo parliamo di 7000 danni. Non è top tier semplicemente per le sue super mosse, sono un po' scarse. Questa è la versione fissata, la super onda esplosiva è comunque abbastanza scarsa nella versione fissata. Non guardate i danni perché si tratta dei danni del gesto letale. Per dirvi, ragazzi, se non state parando in questa situazione di distanza 0 e vedete questa super onda esplosiva, vi basta tenere premuto cerchio, la super onda esplosiva verrà parata. Quindi stiamo parlando comunque di una debolezza pesante. E stiamo parlando comunque di una mossa che non si può setappare così facilmente dalle lunghe distanze. Comunque un ottimo personaggio. Opsi. Quindi anche Super Saiyan Gogeta l'abbiamo coperto. Ciao Paige, sei un grande, hai qualche consiglio? Come bisogna fare in quelle situazioni in cui il tuo avversario ti fa una combo quasi infinita con anche il Ki? Questa domanda può voler dire tutto e può voler dire niente. Non so come risponderti semplicemente perché ci sono centinaia di situazioni da tenere a mente. Imparando a giocare ti accorgerai da solo che le combo lunghe esistono solo a bassi livelli. Come fai ad andargli alle spalle facilmente? Stessa cosa per il commento di prima. Hai un tutorial per il flanking nel suo canale. Ah, ok, stavo rispondendo. Oh, Hawk, welcome. Caso farei un breve tutorial sul vuelo perfetto? Sì, volendo sì. Dovrebbe essere un particolare tipo. Trunks futuro. Do you think I should replace Final Flash with Super Explosive Wave like in BT3? For Tenkaichi to Gogeta? Maybe. Super Explosive Wave is way stronger in Tenkaichi 2, so I guess it could be interesting. Definitely be interesting. Okay, so what we are gonna cover right now is my choice. I'm gonna show you how to play safe in this game, since nobody wants to play safe actually. Ok. Mettiamo un po' più in posizione centrale. Ok, playing safe. What do I mean by playing safe? Actually, playing safe is way easier than you think in order to be understood as a concept. It's basically about not taking any risks. Literally, there is nothing more to add about this statement. But we will try to understand and analyze the easiest situation first, in order to allow ourselves to analyze in an easier way the hardest situation. So we are in this scenario where we are landing our melee hits from the back. So I land a step in attack, blaster wave, flying kicks. What to do now? Nothing, and I say nothing, is avoiding you to just stop and punching again your opponent. Because in this situation, you're not susceptible to sidesteps, and if a sidestep occurs, you will realign, you will be hitting your opponent still, even if on the front. But with this trunks in particular, you have the step-in blaster wave, which is huge. So it's a very easy and conceptually obvious strategy in order to just increase your damage, because that's all you have to think. Easier ways to increase your damage in the safest possible way. And that's it. And now that we covered the basic situation, we can cover the more advanced situation. So the scenario that more often will happen between same level opponents, but that nobody wants to analyze, which is the front combo scenario. Let's say you go for the intrusive blaster wave or the step-in blaster wave. What to do? Well, flying kicks can be blocked, heavy finishers can be banished, another blaster wave will break the combo. But here is what we can do. We can set up for different things. Let's analyze the double blaster wave, for example. So we are doing a step-in blaster wave and then another blaster wave. Here the opponent is just falling on the ground, we have no actual follow-ups. But even here, if we know that our opponent will rush for his wake-up, we can set up a very obvious but obnoxious trap, which is target rush. We don't have to think about super hard things like ground flanking or stuff like that. We have to start from the easy things first. Boom, 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 boom. And then you avoid your opponent from any wake-up like this, and you're not risking anything. About the key waste, yeah, you're maybe right, but remember that as long as the target rush is not landing, watch at my key. I'm just wasting one bar and a half. So in my opinion, it's still more convenient than going for a heavy finisher. Another thing we can do is to mid-charge our blaster wave to create another wake-up situation, where we actually flinch up the opponent. And on the aerial wake-up, we can set up something obnoxious, such as the key flanking. And that's why I strongly recommend to any Trunks player to just master the freaking key flanking. It's just awesome. It's just this good. It's just absurd. And once you master it, you will see that it's a must-have tool in order to be a very dangerous Trunks player. Whether you're playing Super Saiyan Trunks or base Trunks, I don't care. This is a very necessary tool. So you can set up something like this, you go for the blaster step in, and then you go for the mid-charge blaster wave, and you can set up a trap like this. But remember that aerial wake-ups are susceptible to charged attacks, for example, or your opponent can just block and realign. So it's not anything granted. Hello now, Japanese BT3 player. Nice to have some Asian players here. Hello, Eno. Welcome to my channel. So, one other thing we can do is to create some traps with our semi-flank. So we have to bait the opponent into some behavior that we want him to actually do. For example, we want our opponent to punch, but in this situation the opponent will most likely defend, right? We will find the opponent blocking or even sidestepping to the lower levels. How do we make our opponent punch? We have to bait something that will make him punch. Let's imagine, for example, that he's expecting something for it, for example, a ground slash or any type of choice. We can bait his possible defensive vanish with one offensive vanish. So imagine this situation. I just offensive vanish, he counter vanishes me, he will be on the back, and his first instinct will be to punch. But that's where things start to get interesting, because I want to show you this is something that we can do against the AI. Let me just take back my initiative. Please. Okay, watch this. In this situation, no matter if the opponent punches or not, vanishes or not, but as you can see, we are leaving a window where our opponent will have the impression he's actually allowed to attack. But it's exactly here where we want to set our trap. Again, I will try to activate the AI on this. I will show you the trap. Of course, this was very AI, talking about the vanish, of course, and also this. So let me just very quickly reset the position and reset to the situation. Okay, so watch this. This thing was also very AI, if you ask me, but no problem. Watch this. And that's where we set our trap. Because we made our opponent think that we were going to leave him some window in order to attack. But we actually trapped him and baited him in our strategy, which is basically side offensive vanishing into semi-flanking. In order to completely master semi-flanking and understand how it's performed at its finest, I suggest you to watch my latest tutorial on the channel. But apart from that, you should definitely think about these kind of strategies in order to improve these things. Playing safe is not about doing just safe choices only. You have to work on these traps because they are very low risk, high reward, and that's how you should play with those who are called safe characters. Then if you want to style out against your opponents, you don't particularly have any specific rules, so you're kind of free. Any good methods for Ultimate Gohan? As far as I remember, he has nothing special like peculiar text or any, but we will check him. It's not a problem. Let me just refresh again. Nice. Well, the sad thing about Ultimate Gohan is that he only has good Dragon Dash speed because his movement speed, if I remember correctly, is 3, maybe? What character is the easiest to dash key flank? Trunks. Trunks and Trunks Super Saiyajin. I think that... Okay. This is definitely something. This is something to start with. I don't understand if it's matter of momentum, but we should try this at the 0 momentum. Yeah, indeed, it doesn't connect. You just need 1 inch of momentum to connect this. You cannot even play around keep flanking. Okay. No problem now. Okay, I guess you have to go for fundamentals with Ultimate Gohan because it doesn't have something peculiar. Maybe... Yeah, this thing is a very interesting thing. Whenever you land these flying kicks, you are allowed for a completely granted semi-flank. Basically because he has very good recoil after the flying kicks. And pretty decent pretty decent semi-flank. Of course, the basic rule about semi-flanking is if you keep your combo counter, you are 100% sure it was uncounterable. But sometimes your semi-flank is uncounterable even if you break the combo counter. For example, I'm pretty sure all these semi-flanks are pretty much uncounterable even if you break the combo counter. Let's see after the aerial combo. It's a bit interesting. Yeah, same thing. So you can maybe practice these things. Yeah, it's very nice. Also this thing. Going out of his window and then the mid-charged key blast. This allows you for very nasty setups. If I remember correctly, Ultimate Gohan has very good damage. Yeah, indeed, we almost have the same damage as Kidbu. But his combos get nerfed because his safest choices are on the first spots. Literally. Second spot Ki Cannon and first spot flying kicks. That's so bad. If you try to put his Ki Cannon to the fourth choice, you will see a huge, massive buff for his combo damage. And again, we have the same Super Saiyan Gogeta problem that you have a chargeable attack and then a super explosive wave, which is not even that good. So you basically go max power mode for what? I guess for the extra momentum. For the violent rush. Because his ultimate move is bad. It's an auto vanish and it's very easy to ban. His 2 blast 2s are very situational, so isn't something abusable. Wild Sense is just whack. This thing is awesome. The fact that his flying kicks have such small recovery, it's definitely something extra for him. Oh yeah, and on the ground of course you have the perfect flank. I don't remember if he has any easier RRC than the 4th slot. Maybe on the 3rd spot. Yes. It's not that easy though. That's the bad thing about the RCs. they have to be easy in order to be a good tool. It's not something that would actually nerf your combos instead of buff. Let's train this thing. Oh, nice. Let's realign properly. Oh, very nice. How about Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Oh, one of the funniest character in my opinion. Cosa pensi Goku Super Saiyan a metà? Ah, copriamo I due Goku. Ok, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What's very nice about him is the thing that he has a very good tool, which is the Rush In Ki Cannon, that is actually useless on him. Watch this. So we have 2800 damage. But if we go for the Ki Cannon straight up, we have 2200. We have a 600 damage less. And is that convenient to get those extra 600 damage? And the answer is no. It's not that convenient, because you have to think to the number of choices you waste in order to get a damage increase. In this case, we are getting 2200s with a single choice. But in this case, we're getting 2800s with two choices, which are the Rush In and the Ki Cannon. That means that if we are going to set up, for example, a heavy finisher after that, like this, what can we do now? We can go to the back, we can nullify the stun here, and then the only safe follow-up we have is literally the flying kicks. And this is one risk combo which deals 8500 damage, which is good if you ask me. But we can get way better damage like this. First we start with a raw Ki Cannon, no stepping, nothing. Then same choice, we go for the intrusive, we go for the heavy finish. Then we go for the offensive vanish, some ascending, and then we have two safe choices, which are the stepping attack and the flying kicks. And you can see the damage output is massively improved. And the way Super Saiyan 4 Goku increases his momentum is just awesome, because you don't miss that extra hit. He's so fast at building momentum that you could never play again with your Rush In. You just straight up go with this. You create pressure with his Ki Blast. Also, we have a little problem with him, which is his first melee hit is slightly slower than average, but this is compensated to the fact that his Ki Blast don't do regular stun, but do a slightly heavier stun. So they stun more than they should, as you can see. They keep the combo going, even if I throw them very slowly. And I can do something Raging Blast like Ki Blast mode, Ki Blast mode, Ki Blast mode. Even if it's useless. Just to show you how much they can stun an opponent. And of course, this kind of stun improves a lot this kind of maneuvers, such as the Chipio, which I showed you, which can be called kiting, I guess, in English. And this is just an amazing poking tool if combined with this. Because it's very easy to confirm. Very good damage indeed, as we said. And very good throw, I would say. This throw is amazing. We can do this funny maneuver. I'm pretty sad for his blasters. I mean, the target rush is still a target rush, so it's good. But it doesn't force on the ground, so we don't have good follow-ups on the way. So sad. It's just a generic Goku type throw, I would say. The fact that Goku's, for example, Goku's movement 5 is also amazing because you have easy setups like this. Imagine you're ending behind your opponent like this. You can create some distances and set up for a character switch, which is huge. I don't like this move. You get massive buff in momentum, damage and blasters, but it literally lasts 5 seconds. Nice! Andiamo a Goku Super Saiyan Meta. Sono personaggi, Goku 4 e Goku Super Saiyan Meta ovviamente, che concettualmente condividono un sacco di cose. Però Goku 4 è più forte. Più forte perché ha più danno, più forte perché ha più velocità di movimento. Why are you scared to fight me? You scared to play with me. I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry. Comunque, stavo dicendo, il problema di questo Goku, diciamo che è uno, il movimento. Movimento 4 anziché movimento 5. Non cambia molto, ma è già una pecca. I wrote you 5 times on your newest YouTube video. I'm sorry I didn't check, maybe. I could have answered if I checked the messages. I didn't see that. Sorry. Anyway. Il problema di questo Goku di base è che è un po' più lento. I danni sono molto più bassi. Come puoi vedere, il Goku faceva circa 5008, questo fa 5005. Ma stesso concetto. Non serve utilizzare l'intrusione safe perché hai il cannone chiaro. Quindi crei questa situazione. Una cosa in più che ha il key flanking. Key flanking è attenzione. Still, you haven't answered, just give me a heart. Yeah, that's what I usually do when I have no time to read the comment. I beat the whole South America community. Now it's only you from Italy. It's funny because I'm a good friend with South Americans and none of them will know you if I ask. It's very fun. And don't believe you are the first person that writes me like that. So yeah, I beat everyone, I only need you, and then turns out to be an average opponent. I don't know what to think about that. I use the D-pad mainly on near oh, right. Need to scroll. I see you sometimes using the left joystick and the directional arrows. Is this on purpose or just a comfort thing? Well, sometimes I need the accurate movements, and for more accuracy I need my directionals. For example, in these situations, I will use directionals 100% of the times. It's just more accurate. I cannot allow myself to make mistakes on these maneuvers, you see? And directionals will give me the exact diagonal that I need in order to land this movement. But for free movement, I need more freedom, indeed, and so the left analog stick will do the job. Wait, I have to scroll down the chat and not reading any new messages, if there are any. I defeated Zakland from Peru, and he told me that he's better than you. This is just classical Southern American beef that I'm not interested to take in, mainly because I defeated Zakland thousands of times. He only won the very last matches, and we even interrupted our matches because we were lagging, and since then he said, yeah, I'm better than him, I'm better. I'm not interested in this kind of beef. I'm not at 12 years old. I'm here to stream some knowledge, and I'm not interested to say, oh, I'm better than you, better than you. We are playing online. What do you expect? Because I defeated him often. Yeah. I completely trust this. Considering that there are just 3 or 4 people that can beat Zakland online. I'm not from South America and still defeated him and all his friends. This makes this just even more incredible. And where are you from? Lol, just ask him, but you won't, because you are scared to play then against me, bro. Okay. By the way, Paige, I'm from Belgium and I watch your videos for 2-3 years now. Same, because you like to know where your viewers come from. I think you're the first guy from Belgium that follows my channel. This is so good, thank you very much. Do you play online, Anno? Okay guys, time to play some AI. Okay, I need to time out this guy, is very annoying. No, I played BT3 when I was younger. Lately I was playing against my roommate. Oh, there is always nice to find someone to play a game you played on your childhood. And I say that for a fact because, as everyone would say, I also played this game from my childhood and then got back into the game for competitive purposes. Did you delete him? No, I just timed him out for 5 minutes, I guess. And the Italian community literally was born like this. Give me your Discord and then I will leave, bro. It's literally in the description. just for you to know, I won't play online. I just play with people that have maximum buffer 2. I don't care to play online anymore. Hola Fabio. Saludos para Kaneki Sensei. No sé quién eres, pero bienvenido. I wanna jokingly ask if there are any Tenkaichi 2 streams. I could. Did he really make another account? Maybe. No, I wanna fight you, Paige, again one day, Lord. He was beating me with horrible characters like C19 or Android Type I, so I had to teach him not to make fun of me anymore. Haha. Yeah, it's always nice. The friendly beef always starts like this, with this kind of little disrespects that you want to just shut down. And then you actually start to learn and play. Bueno, ¿hablas español también? Sí, hablo español, pero solo un poco. Aprendí a hablar español desde 2 años y aún estoy practicando. Greetings from Brazil. I wish I could play with you, but I'm afraid of connection. Anyway, good to see you, Paige. Be well. Thank you, Paolo Augusto. Greetings from Italy. Thank you for being here. And of course, he spammed. One random guy spamming me on Discord. I can hear him. But yeah, let's play some AI. Okay, guys, time to play some no genre. Why not? A character you don't see that often. Let's change the map. Looks like I have to go, Paige. Tenkaichi modding is waiting for me. Yeah, let's go modding. Add more characters. Change the music. Add more maps. Let's go. I just can't seem to understand how to counter his Tingo on Super Saiyan 2, but I guess I just need to train against him a bit. It's an easy character to counter. He doesn't deal that much damage and he has weak defense, so you will figure it out very soon. Also pick General Blue or Banido. If only I would know what Banido is a reference for. Oh no, it was too far. I knew that. CPU playing like Italians. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm doing 1 versus 1s against the AI if you have some suggestions. The only thing that I don't like against Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, we're just casual gamers who know TC counter and vanish properly, is that he can recover from mistakes easily, a bit fast. Yeah, that's true. And the only thing you can do is just improve your punishment again. Just be slightly faster to punish. It's easier said than done, of course. Do you think Tenkaichi 2 could benefit from having a damage? Wait, I can't read and play at the same time. Please, just read my message on Discord once. Wait a second. I need to... I don't understand. I timed him out for 5 minutes and he was immediately back. I don't know what exactly happened. What we were saying. Okay. Do you think Tenkaichi 2 could benefit from having a damage scaling feature and a backwards combo breaker with down square? Why should that be on with down square? I don't see the point. You can just have it with up square exactly like the front combo breaker, but yeah. Combo breaker should work in a different way, by the way, because it's something that you can just literally mash and obtain to have immense reward in Tenkaichi 2. Of course. Okay, there were two different users. I was saying that combo breakers need to work in a different way. Z counter is kinda annoying because it feels like a gimmick purporting battle. Well, it's not exactly like that, but yeah. I also don't exactly like how Z counters works in Tenkaichi. But they are definitely more scaled than just skill issue to me. No, it's not exactly like that. I cannot explain with the right words how I would make Z counters on Tenkaichi 3, but there is something profoundly wrong with them in their actual state. Maybe when you run out of ki, they shouldn't give you such a reward, which is vanish back towards the opponent and then stop. Maybe it could be something like the Raging Blast Saga, where whenever you run out of ki, you just cannot vanish and you get hit. That's it. I don't like the fact that whenever you have no ki, you can vanish and you don't do the counter attack, and that makes you appear to the back of your opponent. That's way too much, I guess. What if you just do the hit, and if you don't have any ki, you cannot vanish it? I think that would be way better, because you get such immense reward for just landing Z counter after Z counter whenever you have no ki. You think there will ever come out a BT3 remake? No. It will never happen. We should put ourselves at peace. You like BT4 the mod? I like the concept, but I don't exactly like how it came out and the ideas behind their future projects for the mod. Are you like LOL said the best in Tenkaichi 3? No, I'm far from being the best. I'm currently ranked #1 in Europe, which is still very far to be considered one of the best in the whole world. Latin America has the best Tenkaichi scene, and we all Europeans, we are still very far from reaching them. Where can you see who is #1? Well, there have been 2 world tournaments where a guy called El Zodo from Peru won both the events, so I guess he's currently still considered the best player. The problem with Latin American community is that they mainly stream on Facebook, which is not exactly the best social media where to develop a competitive community. Definitely. And let's say their live streams are in a very poor quality. They literally record their live streams with their phones, so it will always be hard to enjoy some Latin American gameplay. There are very rare but unique events where they actually have some capture cards or better quality streams where you get to enjoy some good quality gameplay also. So this Zaclan guy isn't the best. No, he's not by far. He's not even among the 10 best players on the planet, maybe. He's a very good friend of mine, but we all have to agree on one thing. The moment where he ascended the Peru charts was a moment where nobody was playing. Everybody was inactive, and he and El Zodo were the only ones playing the game. So probably if a lot of Peruvian players get back into action, they will defeat Zaclan very easily. This is something that the Latin Americans don't really consider because they are too concerned with competition in those terms. They don't care about improving or being actually the best. They're about to claim things. That's a thing that I don't particularly like the kid who was crying before for a match. The very famous LOL Q9002. How come the PlayStation 2 one isn't played? In Latin America they exclusively play the PlayStation 2 version. LOL Q is from Europe, he said in the chat. Yeah, but he's the average Tenkaichi player. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry if I misinterpreted some words. Basically just playing, saying, oh, I'm the best, you're the best, you're scared. Who cares? There is no content about this game on the social medias. There is no tutorials at all. The very few ones are made from me and Zacland. So, what are we talking about? I don't even care if that guy was saying the truth. And I can tell you by experience that such a cocky guy can never be such a high top player, because top players know what the struggle is in order to get to the highest level of competition. You have to be a mature person in order to play at the highest levels. It's a matter of mentality. Kids who just cry over and over about claiming things will never be good because they don't care about improving. They can, for example, have very lucky matches against someone who is playing randomly against them. Meanwhile, they are tryharding to their best. They win one match and they say, okay, I'm the best. That's about it. But we have to consider one thing first. online and offline are completely different environments. And it's... oh, I teleported a -1, I'm so good. There are very different statements that needs to be made. For the moment that we are living as a global community, we don't need this kind of bullshit. And I'm pretty bored about that. This kind of mentality that grew along all the players in all continents is what made me retire at first. And I luckily came back because my local community is getting back also. Are the old players all back from Peru? Mainly Argentina and Peru, yeah. There are a lot of new generation players that just started playing the game from 2 years and are already at the top of the charts, especially in Argentina, where our actual Argentinian champion called Pandu is like 19 years old and he's playing the game since 3 or 4 years. He's a prodigy. He's the best from Peru back again. We don't have those many ranked international tournaments, so it's hard to say who is the best right now by claiming titles in official events, but yeah, standing by the very last event, Zodo is still world champion, and that thing has to be acknowledged. Also, I think he won't participate to the next world tournament because he will be held in Argentina and Zodo is not interested in maintaining his title. So Pandu or his rival Jose will probably take the title. It's very gonna likely happen that Pandu will be the next world champion. Is Zodo still playing? Of course. The best is the guy who's waiting for you to message on Discord, right? Oh yeah, maybe. Of course he's the best. He said so. Oh, I break his guard. Let's go. Just defeated Zaklan often, so I think he's not the best, but top 10. Well, this is also something that needs to be acknowledged. Zakland is very strong, and is certainly not a big, not a little achievement to beat him. But the biggest problem is that I don't care. In the absurd scenario that he will beat me, I wouldn't even care. I'm not into that kind of competition anymore. Even online. Online is the latest place where I want to have some kind of rivalry with someone. It's the worst place where to play competitively. Because let's be clear. A lot of players just button mash even at the highest level, hoping for random side steps. And online just intensifies all of that. I'm not interested playing in an environment where this is strongly encouraged. Nor is that productive. Try to play Nova Sharon in an environment with like buffer 3 or more. You wouldn't do shit, because you need to be very precise. So you have to play always the same characters with the same strategies because you can't go for anything harder. And that's how online is. A bunch of people playing the same stuff over and over and bitching about who is the best at repeating the same stuff over and over. I'm not interested in that. Offline has always been the place where I put all the trash talkers to silence. And right now I'm not even interested in the offline scene. It's kind of 2 years that I don't participate to any tournaments except the online one with my friends. Because I'm not even interested in competition. We need to save the community, which is way more important. But people is like, no, I beat you, no, I beat you. Who cares? You don't even gain money. All of this is due to the fact that people has huge need for approval. It's just a show-offy thing. Like, yeah, you know, bitches, I'm the best in this 15-year-old game that is played from 2 people. Pandu, hello! Oopsie. The counter. No, I missed it. El domingo hay 2 torneos en base por plata en Buenos Aires. Ah, los vas a ganar muy sencillos hasta que José no participe, ni vas a tener un rival. Por lo menos yo creo así. Hey bro, I have to apologize for my behavior before. Oh, no problem, don't worry. Time out again, let's go. José participará, va a estar interesante. Porfa, transmitan con algo que no sea esos pinches celulares. El mundo necesita de ver esos combates, porfa. Stai giocando contro la CPU, è molto difficile? Sì, se è molto difficile è il nome che effettivamente merita, sì, comunque. Cazzeggio in realtà. Oh no, even his second account. This feels like the old acrylic trolls. Even worse. Che Pippo, ovviamente il peggior giocatore di Tekken 3. Non parlo di te, ovviamente. Parli di te, Simon. No, 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 non lo volevo prendere questo. Okay, guys, we need to do one very important thing, which is not giving him any more attentions. The next time he will come and will say bullshit, I will ban him. And I want this to be clear. It's not that I don't believe him or something. It's that I don't care. This is not the spirit of this live stream. This live stream wanted to be constructive. Yeah, he said sorry and then started to repeat all the exact same things like before. CPU playing like Italians right now. Oh, super CPU thing. What? Per caso puoi linkare la playlist? Se intendi la playlist audio, basta che scrivi lo-fi music su YouTube, letteralmente la prima cosa che ti esce. Hey, ahora Vegeta 4 está en mi team oficial, jefe. Lo puedo creer porque solo haces L1 con todos los personajes. Sí. Bueno. Tengo cosas nuevas. Claro, es de broma. Después hay que pasarme un poquito de cosas si quieres. No, no. Playing AI be like. Which character is the best to play in BT3? It depends by your definition of best. In my opinion, the funniest is Base Vegeta. It's the best to play for me because I like to have fun nowadays. I don't care anymore about competition. But in terms of stats or maybe percentage of usage, win rate percentage, Cell, the perfect form, is by far the best character. Secondo me perché ancora oggi non hai mai, credo sia un non hanno mai. Non hanno mai fatto un sequel remaster di BT3, gioco più apprezzato della saga di Dragon Ball. Posso fare soldone e far felice la community. Senti, il problema della remaster è stato spiegato più volte. La base è che fino a pochi mesi fa non si aveva neanche la minima conoscenza di come trovare il codice sorgente del gioco. Non avendo il codice sorgente, le case di produzione non potevano fare una remaster. Si aggiunge anche il fatto che la casa di produzione di Tenkaichi, che è la Spike, è fallita. non avremo mai più una remaster di Tenkaichi, anche adesso che il codice sorgente è di dominio pubblico. Lo stanno letteralmente utilizzando i modder in questo momento. Rassegniamoci perché non avremo mai un sequel. Allora, una volta ero contro Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 mi faceva la presa sbattendomi contro la barriera a ripetizione. Come si può contrastare? Ti faccio vedere come lo contrasterà la CPU quando io lo andrò a fare contro di lei. Prima di tutto provochiamola a venirci addosso. Bravissimo. Sono un pirla. Vediamo se ci riesco. Allora, di base questo loop sembra un loop infinito, ma non lo è. Semplicemente devi tenere premuto un qualunque direzionale per riallinearti e all'ultimissimo momento premere cerchio. La CPU qui ha fatto anche un secondo tentativo che è il contrattacco Z, ma non è una difesa effettiva. La difesa effettiva per la presa è semplicemente riallinearsi, premere cerchio. Vediamo se ci riesce la CPU. Niente, contrattacco Z per la CPU. E finisce così. What about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Go Super Saiyan 2? I covered them before in my video, so you can check out the live stream some hours ago and check the Super Saiyan 2 Tingo and parameter. I exactly explained why he's not good. Could you play Super Saiyan 2 Goku? I don't really like him, he's clunky, but yeah, why not? Let's go! Every one of my friends told me that Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 was OP. He's among the best characters, but he's definitely not the best. At the top levels is actually quite hard to use. That's the main reason. I was remembering correctly that Super Saiyan 4 Goku has a 4-slot RRC. Uh-oh. Also semi-flanking from Super Saiyan 2 Goku, by the way. Very good. No. Damn, you're amazing at this game. Thank you, but apparently I'm the second one in Europe. Not anymore the top one. Uh-oh. Don't try Italian strats against me. I know them all too well. Just Trash, where are you from? He's from NA. No, 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 no. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oopsie, I missed. I took a big risk. He had his blaster ready to use. And I knew that. I want him to activate his wild sense so I can do a nasty finisher. Let's see if that can happen. I wonder if he already activated that. Come si fanno queste schivate rapide che ha appena fatto? Cerchio al tempo giusto. Oh no! I deleted the wrong message. Fuck me. Sorry, Tunchi. I should have vanished it. No, come on. I missed the -1 vanish. Okay, Z counter on an accidental ground throw. Boom. What about Oob? He's a good character competitively? He's decent. Nothing special though. No, fuck me. Not again. Okay, I should be able to vanish this. Let's go. Oopsie. I don't see shit. Okay. Let's destroy this tree. I think Tapion is also good. Oh, Acrylics, you're back. Welcome back. The use of that dashing charge and blast is really good. Yeah, it's kind of a fundamental thing. A lot of characters can do this, and I cannot stress enough newer players to just abuse this because it's so good. No, fuck me. Of course, this is good. And this is even better when combined with proper use of the semi-flank. Let's go to the wall. Okay, let's go. Da quanto ho capito comunque la Spike si è diffusa con un'altra società diventando la Spike Chunsoft. Dovrebbe essere ancora attiva. Probabilmente si trovano in uno scenario diverso di giochi, quindi. Per questo che non si stanno focussando più sui vecchi titoli. Sorry if you already answered. I was AFK. Yamcha can be good competitive. I'm training him, but I don't see anyone playing with him online. He's a funny character to play here and there, but yeah, he's kind of lacking competitive side. I'm sorry. You can scroll back my live stream because I showed some tricks with Yamcha if you're interested. Oh fuck. Let's wait for his blaster. Wait, I need mine. Okay, he activated Wild Sense. I will show you one very funny trick right now. In order to punish the Wild Sense. Okay, never mind. I think I need a more reliable character in order to do that. Which is Base Goku. Let's go. Okay, our objective is to bait another... Oh wait, this is End Goku. Ah, so shit. Oopsie. Boom. Miglior counter per Kid Buu mi devo vendicare di un trauma infantile. Non ce n'è uno propriamente forte. Puoi provare C17, Madan, quelli che zonano. Perché se con Kid Buu non ti sai muovere bene, effettivamente gli zoner sono molto forti. Quindi ti suggerisco buon adulto Super Saiyan 2. Okay guys, training against Wild Sense. I will show you how to defeat Wild Sense with some easy tricks. First step, take a character who has an easy blast 2 to spam, such as the Madden. Let's waste some time. Oh, my reactions are definitely helpful. Okay, he has the Wild Sense right now. We will just wait and the CPU will activate it. Never leave your eyes from his Blastox bar. Look at that. It says 3 right now. It says 3, it says 3. Let's poke him a bit. It says 4 right now. Wait until that becomes a 2. Matter of moments. Okay. I'm defending from everything. Oops. Okay, he's full stocks. Let's try to trigger him a bit. Oh, I activated right now. Okay, watch how to punish the Wild Sense. This is the easy version. Just one hit and you can block, you can sidestep, you can do a lot of stuff. Now I will show you the hard trick. Let's mess around a bit. Okay, he's almost at it. Okay. 2. Let's mess around a bit. And here we go, we have the Wild Sense. Oh, it was a punish, so it didn't trigger. And here is how you punish the Wild Sense. And also how to land a triple Madden. Ah, this guy. Okay, he cannot write anymore. Not a timeout, but a definitive ban. Okay, all of his messages have been hidden forever. I hate what it says. It's slow and predictable. Yeah, indeed, my suggestion is don't use Wild Sense. Let's tease another character who has Wild Sense, like Trunks. Can take Broly. Oh, I'm sorry. Next one I'm gonna pick Broly then. Hey, you already activated Wild Sense? Really? Fuck. And we have the third account from this retard. And no, Paige, don't say that. Yo, Funky, welcome. My boy Funky Monkey. "24-hour stream? Oh my god, a marathon." BT2? Oh, okay. Have a nice work then. I don't know if there's something in English that actually exists. No, fuck. Look at the throw I'm skipping. Please activate Wild Sense. I want you to activate Wild Sense. You did that. Did it again? Yes! Let's go! To be honest, Paige, you should try Shin Budokai 2 or Infinite World. It's very good and fun. I tried them. I also tried Budokai 3 and I don't like them. I don't like the concepts. They are great games, by the way. Shin Budokai 2 balance patch, which is the Nexus one, if I remember correctly, right? What did you use to block Frank's target rush? Just circle. Raw circle. Gotta go now. Have a good stream, Page. Bye, Tunchi. Thank you for staying in. Fortissima sta CPU, ti ha tolto 2 barre, almeno una CPU. Damn, this reactivity is insane. And I consider myself kind of slow. Just think about that. Reminded that you gotta do a Team Tenkaichi 2 stream on the weekend. We will see. I don't exclude the possibility. Wow. Always the same, great players too hard with themselves. Ah, it's the truth. Thank you for mentioning me as a great player, though. You're good. Ah, fuck. They don't think they're great either. Same with great musicians. You know what's the funny part? I'm a guitarist. And I suck ass at playing guitar. Let's play some Kid Buu. How did you learn this much? From where? Well, I played the game since like 6 or 7 years. I played the game from 6-7 years, and all the stuff that I've learned I watched from videos. I tried to discover by myself a lot of stuff. BT3 is a nice game for musicians. Indeed. Perfect semi-flank, let's go. Another one. Maybe I can do flying kicks. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I already used that. What the hell happened? Project did retire too, right? He retired from tournaments, but he's still active. I played against him 2 days ago. There were 3 years that we weren't playing each other. It has been so fun. A kind of blast from the past. Back when we were rivals. Alright, let's play a bit of the funniest character in the game and then I will stop streaming, guys. Yeah, before he ascended, that 1% fragile is tough. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's the blue and the boots. I don't like the concept of Vegeta though. Too cocky and careless. You're so good at this game, LMAO. It's actually wild what I'm seeing. Thank you very much. You can find more and more content on my channel. Yeah, passive key region for the -1 setup. Ooh! The AI vanished the -1. AI better than human confirmed? Don't do Z counter on the Z counter against me. How do you practice technical stuff, Spade? Practice mode versus AI. Both, but you have to start from the practice mode. You have to start from the standing opponent. My friend spams flame shower from Evil Boo from back my player, and there is no way for me to dodge it. Well, that means that your friend is good at chaining the combo with the flame shower, basically. I was not in the mood for turning the angle. Oh no. Of course. I was only missing the bot today. Wait a second, guys. I will fix this immediately. Nice. Let's play a little bit more. Until my phone dies, let's say like that. You plan your moves while playing, or you just go with the flow? Always plan your moves during the match. Memorizing stuff is useful only in very specific things, but you should train your brain in order to be flexible, always. Because any opponent is different, whether it's an AI or it's a human player. Oopsie. Let's turn. Nice. Try to figure out what the opponent is planning to do, I guess. Yeah, that's actually the first thing. I like to play like a suppressing kind of playstyle. It's not about what can I do, it's about what can I avoid my opponent to do. Uh-oh. Let's try. Let's go. It worked. This one did. Okay. You see right now, he has 3 life bars. I have to go for solid and easy combos. Any reset can be a blast in my mouth. So just go for easy stuff. Right now he has no key. I can rush in. And if you look closely, he doesn't have the 3rd bar. And right now he had, but I was ready. No key. Let's rush in. Okay, no worries. He will kill by himself. You see? Always have a great time when anticipating explosive waves. I still think the best way to deal with explosive waves is recovering them. Anticipating them is kind of frustrating because it's kind of useful, it's just good to watch, but you get actually no compensation if you avoid an explosive wave if you don't know how to keep your opponent standing there and get it. Didn't hear you with the sound of the game. So it's best not to actually use supers in a match, it depends on the blasters. Recovering rather than anticipating. Yeah, that was what I was saying. Yo, Paige, my fratello Mako! Welcome. Okay guys, last match and then I will close the stream. A bit tired. We will improve a lot of stuff also for the live streams, for the next live streams. No, fuck. Ah. I want to do another one. Ah. I never get enough of this game. Oh, that was a nice one to finish the stream with. A very nice match. Okay guys, I think that's everything for today. This whole live stream was not planned, so I'm sorry if it was a bit of a lacking in terms of content. Next one will be better, and I also have my green screen set up ready. I just didn't have enough, how to say that, I wasn't exactly in the mood to get the webcam working, so next time will be better. With graphics, my webcam and stuff. It will be way more interactive. Nice talking, you Paige, really admire you. Thank you very much. Oh, Medatrox, mi hermano, ¿cómo estás? Bravo Mito. Thank you Emerson, grazie Emerson, non so di dove tu sia. Bene ragazzi, vi ricordo come sempre in descrizione trovate tutti i Discord che vi servono per contattarmi, non esitate a trovarmi lì per qualunque cosa. As I was saying in Italian, all the Discords where you can find me have been put in the description, so if you want to have a chat with me, just talking about whatever topic you would like, you can find me there on these Discords. Bye guys. Bye bye.